What's up, gamers? We're back with more Starfield, picking up right where we left off. We were about to raid the first primary base here. They saw us coming, I guess. The leader of the first was talking some shit over the intercom. So, yeah, we're gonna go in here and check things out. I'm still gonna try to sneak. I don't know if he's really, briefed his men. I'm sure his men heard the announcement, but, you never know if we could maybe catch someone with their pants down in here. In fact, let me put on the long-range gun. Ooh. Maybe I'm gonna get a stealth shot. I can barely see this person, but I think that's their head, like, right there. Whoops. Messed that up. Hold on. I gotta level up from that also. No, I don't think there's a suppressor on this gun, is there? Maybe worth checking right now. No. So they presumably would have all heard that. I'm not getting shot at though, so I'm pretty sure I just one-shot that that first infantry guy there. Took him down clean. See if we can spot anyone else. That felt really good. I mean, that's the kind of gameplay I wanted to do. I wanted to be like a stealthy rifle sniper when I started forming an idea of what kind of character I wanted in my head, but the game made me so disappointed with its stealth system, which I think I'm about to get, like, pretty sure it's about to demonstrate for you exactly what I mean in regards to that. Like, that's the first stealth kill I've gotten that felt good in the entire game. Which is fine. I mean, understandably, the stealth attack, like stealth range system, breaks a lot of games like this and just makes it too easy. It's very often too overpowered, so I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying that, like, a system I was gonna try and use because I assumed it would be overpowered like it usually is actually kind of weak. So I've gone in a different direction with things. I don't be like super paranoid, but like, it surely wasn't just this one guy in here, right? I mean, it does look like the objective's pointing me towards a door. So maybe this is just the entrance and not the facility proper. Look at these mechs. Wow. I can see why mechs would maybe be, outlawed in their treaty they signed, because I'm sure mech warfare was just completely destructive. What I'm noticing is a lot of this facility is sort of torn down. Like, I'm curious, if I get up there, can I go through one of those doors? Probably not.
Someone there.
See. Even being like crazy stealthy, they still, spotted me from a mile away behind cover and engaged with me, which, fine. has a scope on it also. Or did I not successfully switch weapons? Nope, this is the maelstrom. Well, I actually took a little more damage than I realized during that fight. I think I cleared all the enemies though. Couldn't tell what the guy was saying. Like I missed one of the last line the guy said. I think it was essentially just like, "Come in if you dare, face the first," or something to that effect. But when I was sneaking in here and not getting in combat, and then I sniped that guy, just for a moment, I became mildly concerned that maybe he was inviting me in to talk, and I like ruined that by sniping the dude. But no one noticed me sniping that dude, and then as soon as they detected me, they attacked me, so that made me feel a little like I no longer feel like I've screwed up. I definitely didn't. This is locked. Only elevator exit key can. Oh, that's funny. Come on, game devs, you could have come up with a more creative name for the exit elevator than exit elevator. So it's like, they're just straight up like, like just in case you're curious what this is and why it's locked, it's the way we're gonna let you back out of this giant facility when you're done clearing it. It's the dungeon exit. Classic dungeon exit. Okay, that's a loading screen door. Let's save. Since I'm going through a loading screen, let's do that thing. I'm very close to not doing this thing anymore because I don't think it's really helping. Oh yeah, I leveled up also. Did I have anything I wanted to spend points on? I know I wanted to get... Oh, I did level up the targeting control system. Okay. That's why I only have 2 points. I mean, there's certainly stuff I can spend points on in science. Social, I do want to get ship command eventually. Social's really boring. Wait, does commerce buy for 5% less and sell for 10% more? Maybe. Could get my max health up again. I'll hold on to those 2 points for now. Don't want to spend the whole video in the skill tree trying to decide, because I am indecisive AF. Alright, let's put this back to normal so I don't get my arse handed to me, because I am just not that good.
I'm a man of action. I've got no use for lies. So when I tell you that you're being manipulated, you know I'm telling the truth. You think the Council of Governors really cares about anything but themselves? They're greedy and corrupt. You're a tool in the hands of the unworthy, just like I once was. I was loyal. I followed orders, and I led good men and women to their deaths. I'll carry the stain of that dishonor to my grave.
Yeah, see, I mean... Like, I feel for this guy, I get where he's coming from. And his, Marcus, I believe his name was, his underling, sort of had the same line about, like, you know, the Council of Governors is corrupt, blah, 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 blah. And that might be true. Like, I've met a few of the Council of Governors. They're not my favorite people ever. But would I go so far as to say they're corrupt? I don't know. But what the first is doing.
Hello?
What the first is doing is awful. So, I don't know. But what I do know is that the Freestar Rangers are not corrupt. They're good people. I've had enough experience with them to say that pretty confidently. Well, I don't know that I like this having a scope on it. This feels real good firing from the hip, which I know is disadvantageous, but let me remind myself what the deal is with this gun. Medium scope, muzzle brake, armor piercing round, semi-automatic. Okay. Extended magazine. Now this is interesting, like there's clearly a way to go down this way. Another walkway down there. I mean, maybe this is just leading down to the other walkway.
Another day, another kill.
Oh my. I'm sure loud and proud. Dang. Flub that one up. Oh yeah, first soldier outfit. Yeah, I want that. I think I've already got one of those. What I really want is the Freestar militia outfit. Alright, that looks like the way forward. So let's go back here. There's a way oh man, now that looks like the way forward. Alright, well, let's... That's a door. Like these doors open up on the same level. Are they just doors? They are just doors. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's the other door. That's also a door. Where am I being shot from, I wonder? Oh, I thought that was a slate for a minute. Whoa. Alright. Guess I'm just being shot from the next room over. There's a locked door. Alright, so this just goes down and into that room. I presume the other door on that end does the same, so let's try this lockout. I know I don't need to save before I do locks anymore, but I've cleared a chunk of this section of the dungeon, so I feel like it was good time to do a little save, just in case something goes crazy. So this is going to force me to use one of the ones. I guess I have 3 of them this round, so why not? One for each ring, right? Ooh, that works. I mean... Oh, both of these work. Are these the same, actually? I guess not exactly. Oh, this one also fits. Okay, so this is a big decision that you have to make. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess I'm gonna try that. Oh yeah, that was a really good move. Easy, easy now. Probably overthought that. See what loot they got. Frontier attire? Hell yeah. I mean, even if all they have in here is costumes, I'm happy. Love costumes. I think that's it, actually. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Fields of Everglass? An excerpt from the highly acclaimed novel Fields of Everglass, set in the near future during a fictional wartime era. And yet, Talat did not back down. No, sir, I won't fire on them. Regardless of what you say they did. Those soldiers were once like us. They're our family. We have no reason to fight them. This impressed Florence. Was Talat really willing to put everything on the line just to protect her compatriots? She knew the war was ridiculous, but to see him face his commander now and absolutely refuse a direct order, knowing that it could amount to treason? This was the same Talat, who no more than a week ago had carried out an order to ambush and lock up her entire squad. She knew there was a gentleness to the man, but until now, she had not been able to know for sure just how reasonable he could be. You're out of line, soldier. You want to think about what you're doing and run that by me one more time? Commander Greason barked. Spittle flew. His face was turning bright red with anger. Greason was not accustomed to disobedience. You heard me. I'm not repeating myself. Talat looked over to Florence. He knew the gravity of the situation. But she had taught him so much about this unjust war in their few short days together that in this moment, he decided, even if it cost him gravely, he would do the right thing. As he noticed the other officers begin to shuffle uncomfortably, noting a break in their resolve, a smirk crossed his face. The cracks began to show. He knew the tide was about to turn, and that his small act of defiance could be the one to usher in the end of this foolish conflict. I like that. Well written. I wonder if that's an in-universe... I mean, it doesn't say from this or that public domain work, so I guess that's an in-universe book. Glad I looked under this cod. I don't think I had that one yet. Alright, so that goes that way. Let's just confirm that this opens up into the same room. Yeah, okay, perfect. Ooh, taking a lot of damage. Hold on. Not sure if I just took all that damage just now or if I open this one. That will help.
Gotta bury you, scab!
Is that man standing in molten slag and firing at me from there? That's what it looks like on my screen. Jeez, I can't... It's hard to see these guys in this room. Like, I can see the general direction where the bolts are coming from. But I feel like I unload a clip in that direction and my enemy takes no damage, and it's like, well, fudge. No. You have no idea how much I appreciate you coming up here to say hi. Oh, you too. Wonderful. Guess I already did some damage to you. First soldier helmet, yes please. Ow, freaking grenade. No, this is not the best time to be looting things. It'd be really funny if it would let me sleep. Yeah, can I sleep for an hour? Wow, it actually let me do that. That's just totally realistic, you know. Oh, this is good. A way through outside of the line of fire. Safe in here. Ooh, a master lock. Interesting. Seems like as good a place as I need to save. Although I don't anticipate failing too miserably at this master lock. So that's going to give me 3 basically at polar ends. Man, I do have one that looks like it might fit this. I think it will. This? Yeah, nice. That felt good. Apparently I can do a 4 here. So that's going to require me to use a 1. How many 1s do we have in this room? I'll only note 2. I see 2 of them. Huh. 2 of them, eh? So in order to do this without a 1, I would need to find a 3 that works. This one works. So if I do this, do I have 1 with 2 on the exact opposite ends of the thing? I do not. What else have I got for 3s? That's it, huh? Does it fit here also? No, it doesn't. So that's a very dumb idea. So we're going to do this. And we'll use the 1. And just hope that I don't need it on the next couple layers. Oh man, you'd think this one would be perfect for this. Alright, we can do that and then use the 2. I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, I'm feeling semi-confident here. So I can do that. I think we got it. Yeah. Ooh, radioactive modified advanced maelstrom. That might even be better than the one I'm using right now. I mean, these guys aren't very hard to kill when I have a good line of sight on them. Like, my weapon seems quite adequate. I think it's my armor that's sort of starting to lack. I really should look into spacesuit modification, which I haven't messed with yet. Who the... Man, I'm not a fan of, like, this is a really big room. I don't like fighting in big rooms like this. Mostly because I worry I'm gonna, like... Oh, ooh. What the hell is that? Pretty sure I hit some tank or something and froze that dude to death. Alright, I think I've got enough first soldier helmets now. I'm gonna have to drop some of those. I think I just picked up the emergency kit because holy crap, I'm gonna take this damage. Who is it that's firing at me now? How are you hitting me? I can't even see you. Oh, I guess I can see you. I mean, I couldn't see you, but those vines were, just throughable. word, right? First soldier outfit. Come on. Don't make me regret not having to reload because of that glitch. I really want a... I forget exactly what it was called. Freestar Militia outfit. Or Freestar Militia uniform. One of those two things. Yeah, this is slag, right? I'm not crazy. Extreme heat lava pool, yeah, right? So how was... I'm like 90% sure that there was some dude just standing down in this lava shooting me earlier. I think they're really damaging this place by shoe stick through here. Game wants me to go over there, I guess. I guess I've explored all up there actually. Maybe I'm all set to do that. Careful of all this extreme heat. Not sure I've been over here yet, so let's check out over here. Oh, more enemies shoosting me now. Oh, it's a turret? Oh god, I hate turrets. Let me switch to my, more ranged gun here for a second. Am I not hitting that? Okay. About to freaking set it. Yeah, I can't see anything down there. Alright, let's switch back to the Maelstrom. I don't know if you noticed, but I did. I have a ridiculous amount of this type of ammo that this Maelstrom uses. Why I'm trying to use it when I can. Alright, that's up the way I could have come down here, so it's fine. Where? I'm not even sure how to get up there to get that body. Oh god, woof. Taking a lot of damage here. Every time I take out an enemy and I'm like, okay, that's probably the last one. The game immediately was like, no. You thought. Where is that enemy I just killed? I can't even find its body right now. So I shot it from here, right? Pew pew pew. I'm pretty sure it was over here. Am I crazy? This game is gaslighting me pretty hard right now. What is even shooting me? I can't see anyone. I can't even see the bullets. I just see the damage. Like, I feel like the game's giving me feedback that it's coming from... There we go. Woof, that was a lot of damage. Let me actually go to my aid menu for a second. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think they fixed that, I don't know if you remember, but there's a point when I was playing this game where if you had non-stolen trauma packs and you had stolen ones, and you tried to use the stolen one, it would use the non-stolen one instead. And I guess that was a bug, because they did fix that. It doesn't... I mean, it makes sense that it would be a bug. Ooh! Glad I found this corpse. I mean, I'm not sure that that's any good for me, but... Is this the way up to where that other body was? Yeah, perfect. And this just leads back into this area, which I thought I had looted, but just finding some new stuff here. Alright, I've definitely been this far at least. That body looks looted. Okay. Back down into the pit we go. You. Not a fan of you turrets. That's a Model A? And another turret. Maybe this is remnants from when they took over this place. I don't think. Oh, that's an apparel item. Okay. I mean, it feels like this area is cleared, but still trying to be a little cautious because thought similar things in the past, and I have been proven wrong. Is this a loading screen door? Ooh, it is a loading screen door. Okay, okay. Word. So this is actually a really big facility with multiple like instanced areas. That's crazy. Well, let's save and then let's do the thing also. So save here. Level 40 now. It's so weird to me. Leveling up's kind of slow in this game, so I feel like that's a big milestone. Confront Paxton Hall. It doesn't say kill. It does say confront, so I mean, I don't know how he's going to feel after I've massacred his entire army to get to him, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right, so the other thing I was going to do before we load this new instanced area. Let's immediately change that back. Alright, you going to talk shit? I just went through a loading screen. That's usually when you talk shit.
The 1st Cavalry was the greatest fighting force the Freestar Collective has ever seen. At the Battle of Nira, the 1st Cavalry was destroyed. Why? Because the generals got scared and asked for a truce. I've got no sympathy for cowards, or for the people who put them in power. I've also got no sympathy for those who do their bidding. And this means you.
I mean, the 1st Cavalry wasn't destroyed. It was just, there was no need for it anymore in peacetime. Like, I don't... You're not going to get sympathy from me, buddy. The war was over, but you still felt some kind of way about the enemy and wanted to keep killing them. You thought that the battle you were in was winnable, and you wanted to keep... And maybe it was. But if you're not fighting for a peaceful future, like if you are only able to consider total annihilation as a goal, it's a you problem. Rhapsody on a Windy Night. Oh, this is a public domain one. Following is passage from T.S. Eliot's Rhapsody on a Windy Night, one of the poet's earlier, almost cynical works. The lamp hummed. Regard the moon. La lune regarde aucun raccoon. She winks a feeble eye. She smiles into corners. She smooths the hair of the grass. The moon has lost her memory. A washed-out smallpox cracks her face. Oh, craters on the moon. A washed-out smallpox cracks her face. That is a tricky line to wrap your tongue around. Her hand twists a paper rose. The smell of dust and old cologne. She is alone. with all the old nocturnal smells that cross her brain. The Light of the Stars. In the summer of 1838, Longfellow's The Light of the Stars is a stirring tribute to the cosmos before humanity had ever explored it. The following is a single beautiful stanza. It's interesting. Someone here in the first is a big poetry fan. They were reading up on Old Earth poetry. Within my breast there is no light, but the cold light of stars. I give the first watch of the night to the red planet Mars. The start of the unconquered will, he rises in my breast, serene and resolute and still, and calm and self-possessed. I think I've read that one before, but it was nice and short, so. I'm a little, like, perturbed. My quest objective is way over there. I'm not being attacked by anything so far. That's where I came in, right? Okay. Okay. So far this area is nice and peaceful. I'm sure that won't last very long. Doesn't seem like there's much to loot here, honestly. Some grenades. I wonder how their grenade, like the throwable system is in this game. I have a lot of them now. I've been picking them up whenever I see them. I haven't used a single one yet, so I've probably got quite the stash in my home in Aquila. Ooh. They're really just giving me a free kill here, huh? Alright, well that got their attention because this doesn't have a silencer on it, so. Ooh. Health is a bit low. Did I really just, like, critically injure but not kill this one? I was gonna watch them crawl for a minute, but then they, started to look like they were getting up. Getting up on my feet animation. I wasn't ready for them to start shooting me again, so. We had to end their misery. There's the dude I sniped. Bunch of dudes down this hall. Bunch of bodies. But I mean, there's stuff to look at here. There's a door. There's this open door. Oh, well, that's a nice dead end. I like that. From someone exploring a dungeon perspective, I like that very much. This, on the other hand, is decidedly not a dead end. Iridium. Just kidding, I'm not gonna mine this stuff. And another door. Presumably this leads back out into that big hallway with where there's a bunch of dead bodies. Yeah, okay, perfect. I'll take that, I'll take that. Did anyone get any closer here? No, I guess that's it. Come on, give me that outfit I want. I mean, it's interesting, all these mines. Like, I guess, They not only manufactured mechs here, but they mined the like resources they needed for the mech manufacture on site. Oh, this is my grub.
Someone there?
No. No one here.
Too bad. I was hoping to have some fun.
Star Roamer skip pack. Oh, it's crap. Let's go back out to the main hallway. Yeah, see, it wraps to the right, so I'm gonna end up at that door anyway. Let's take this approach, though. There's clearly enemies. Wow, I'm getting a lot of stealth gear. I'm, like, surprised by how many it's letting me have. No, I've been spotted. I'm like on fire or something. Let me back up a bit. Use a med kit. Let me switch to the other weapon. Let me get uncrouched. Of course, it's a freaking turret. Right, there's the door. Should probably use some like drugs and stuff. Oh no. God, when will I learn? It's a master lock too. Do not click on things without reading first if there's a tooltip. How many hours am I into this playthrough and I'm still making that mistake like constantly? The answer is a lot of hours. A lot of embarrassing hours. Yeah, and then this one, right? Yeah. Alright. Oh, well, this 4 will work here, but then I'm gonna have to use a 1. How many ones they given me this time? 2. I think 2. So that's maybe worth doing. Do any of the 3s work here? Actually, no, so... this 4 works here. So I could then do that and use the other one, but then I'll have to be perfect on the final ring. Let's see if any of the 3s work here. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. Looks like I could maybe do the 2s. No. No, I think this is my only option. Well, let's hope we can be perfect on the final ring then, because woof. Oh, well, it's letting me do a 4 here. That's a good sign. So that would go there, and then I would need a 2. It kind of looks like I have that too. Right? This one? Yeah, nice. That worked out great. Inclement weather outfit, sure. I'm pretty sure I already have that one, but... New miner outfit. Who is screaming out there? Here, let's shut this door temporarily. So I don't get snuck up on. I did not mean to... Ooh, contraband.
You got no idea who you're messing with.
Yeah, apparently I'm messing with a stormtrooper weapon, because boy did I miss you a lot. Whew. I mean, that's what I should just say, so that my audience doesn't, my audience, what little audience there is, for these videos does not, judge me too harshly. I'm role-playing a stormtrooper, guys. This is, I'm deliberately missing people that are right in front of my face, you know, for role-playing purposes. Alright, this is kind of I don't know how I feel about this. Like, if you look, this ramp goes down, and then they're clearly using like a different texture on the ground here. But it looks like it's meant to be like an industrial, like a manufactured floor. But then the floor like goes under the rock, and I'm like, how did they install this floor? Why is it even here? I almost feel like they were supposed to put like dirt textures over this floor, but didn't. Can't hit that one. This is a whole ass other room. Like, maybe going this direction was a mistake. Let me double back real quick. Yeah, like, what's this way? Oh, it just leads into that same room in just a different way. Understandable, understandable. This is a massive room. My target's only 76 away. Does that mean, like... There's a lot of enemies here. I'm getting my arse handed to me right now. Trying to think what my best approach to this area would be.
What the?
Ugh. I think I killed the one using the, like, gun that's lighting me on fire. I'll need to make sure I get up there to loot that, because I'm sure it's something special to be doing that. There it is. Or not. What the... Okay. Someone over there has whatever this game's equivalent of a rocket launcher is, so we need to be very careful. I'm gonna have to do a real thorough search of this room once I clear it out. Because I'm killing a lot of enemies from like across the room. I still think I haven't looted the, Alright, this is a little bullshit. Whoever that is should be dead. The game's like, oh, you can't shoot through this obvious gap in the... There's an invisible wall. Ugh. Pop a medkit for candy. I mean, this is probably the, like, grand finale of this quest line, so... Although I do feel like there's so many unanswered questions in Ultimate Candy, but... 77 XP. What did I just kill for 77 XP? I feel like I'm getting really random XP rewards for these kills. I can't kill whoever that is. I just hope I killed whoever was using the rocket launcher. There's so much of this area I want to go back and explore. Oh my god. Okay. The answer is a big fat no. I've not taken care of whoever has the frickin' rocket launcher. I have no idea where they are. Alright, I have 3 alien genetic material. I think now's the time to use one. Because I'm going to try to kill whoever's using this rocket launcher. I feel like I have to. It's them. It's level 6 frickin' Dingleberry. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't get an injury from that. Forgot what button was my jetpack for a minute there. Alright. Let's take a minute to explore some of this area. I guess this is where I came up before. But where's that body with the flame gun on it? I definitely haven't found that yet. Oh, is it this one? Oh, it was the ammo. The ammo's called, like, White Hot. Interesting. Fancy ammo. Okay. I don't hate it. I mean, smells a little too much like the way. I think I ended up here from the catwalk, right? Or not. Maybe this is new? I don't know. This place has a lot of sections that look very samey. Okay. Where am I getting shot at from now? Oh, a turret? No more enemies on my radar now, after taking out that turret. Boy, would I love this area to just be clear now, so I can peacefully explore and loot things. That's my favorite thing to do. I love peaceful exploration and looting. Second only to dialogue as my favorite things to do in this type of game. Woof, there's just a lot of, like, side paths off of this room. Let's start with this one. Argon? Yeah, no thanks. Alright, this just circles back to here. I guess there's just like a lot of tactical paths I could have chosen. To, the minigun's funny. Subtle or casual hat? Don't know if I have that one yet. Oh. Well, I guess that's just not a way. Felt kind of like a way. But it is not. In fact, a way. I think I went up there. I know I've got like 30 first soldier helmets. It's unnecessary. They're really not going to give me that outfit I want, are they? It's too bad. Seems to be a very rare drop from these first troops. I have a feeling there's not too many, like, I can't imagine this dungeon's much bigger than what I've already seen. You know? Get the feeling that confrontation's gonna happen sooner rather than later. I mean, it says 57 meters this way, right? Like, is that gonna be him, or is it gonna be another loading screen door? Because if that's him, I think saving my game is a good idea. I've just went through a huge battle, cleared a enormous chamber.
You come here seeking justice? Well, what about justice for my soldiers? Minutes away, minutes from winning the battle and the war, when the ceasefire order came down. Now there's a debt of honor, and the people who betrayed us, the people of the Free Star Collective, are going to pay.
See, he's a bad dude. He has, like, I get where he's coming from. I understand why he feels the way. Ooh, this is a, let's check it out. Soldiers of the First. I just got word that the Freestar Rangers finally caught on to the operation. We have to assume that sooner or later. Like, I haven't caught on to the operation yet. I still don't, like, the First was just hired by someone, right? Am I misunderstanding what was going on? Were they just, like, killing farmers and driving them off their land to be evil and get, like, revenge on the Freestar Collective? Because, I mean, maybe that's it. Sooner or later, they'll find us here. Starting now, we'll keep a regular combat patrol in orbit. Yeah, I meant them. With on-deck pilots ready to fly at a moment's notice at the first sign of anything jumping in. Yeah, they did that too. You've probably heard stories about the noble Freestar Rangers and all the good they do. Those stories are true. Just remember that they're still puppets of a corrupt and spineless government that turned its back on us. Man, these guys are really wackadoos. And they aren't coming here to talk. I would have talked. If you weren't shooting at me, I would have happily tried to talk you out of whatever nonsense you're on, but I know you'll be ready to do what's necessary when the time comes. They certainly tried. To their credit, I've spent more medkits on this mission than I think I have on any mission so far in this game. Alright, so there is another loading screen door. It's the command center. So I'm sure this is the last one. So let's, now that we're all the way to the door, let's do another save. And let's mess with the settings one last time, I presume. Now, he talked shit before I walked through that door, which is a little different. So I'm not sure if he's going to talk shit now that I've walked through it. It's another area that's eerily quiet at the start of it. Nice of them to just let me into their weapons locker without a lock on or anything. Yeah, I'll steal all your weapons before I have a confrontation with you. Sounds good. Thanks for the ammo. Oh. Boy, I need to stop clicking on things. I was like, oh, a weapon rack. Yeah, let me open that up. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so this would do that. Do I have like a... Oh, I do. Yeah, let's do that. Feels good. And then... Neither of the 4s fit here. We have a 3 here, and then... Oh yeah, it looks like this would work, right? Ooh, it doesn't, though. I've been bamboozled. Now let's do an undo. Wait, where does this fit? Right here. Is this the one I just did? Am I repeating the same action again? Maybe not. No, that was actually the correct way to do it, I guess. Both 4s fit in this one. So we're gonna have to choose which one's the correct one to use. This one fits here. Kinda almost feels like the other one's gonna work after I do that. Does it? Like, does this work like here? Oh, it kinda does. Well, let's just do that and see. Yeah, perfect. Oh, totally worth breaking into that thing. Not. Didn't mean to transfer that, but that's okay. All right, yeah. Thanks for all the. Oh man, that feels like the like. You know the trope in video games where like before you have like a really big boss battle, they give you a bunch of like med kits and like. I'll take another hour-long nap. Get that well-rested bonus again. This feels like precursor to a defeat the first mercenaries, defeat Paxton Hall. I guess so much for talking. Well, my objective just changed. I know I just saved like literally seconds ago. I'm super paranoid. I don't see any reason not to use this gun for this fight. Defeat sounds kind of final. Oh, so he's up there. I don't like how big this room is. My temptation with this sort of situation is to bum rush him. Well, that's a free kill, so let's just take it. See if the game plans on giving me any more free kills. Turret, goddamn. Well, we destroyed the turret. I'm out of free kills, though. My instinct in this sort of situation is to bum rush where the boss is. But I'm not seeing a super obvious way up there. Oh, I do kind of see something. Actually, you know what? Wow, he has some crazy weapon. Did it just check off the defeat Paxton Hall objective? Did he like kill himself? Oh, I think his... Oh, he's not dead. That's interesting. I can't loot him either. I'm pretty sure his own men killed him there.
You hear me?
Which is kind of funny. Like, aren't they supposed to be like really well-trained soldiers? Why are they throwing grenades to their boss? That speaks to a lack of good training. I'm happy with my decision to bum rush up here. I feel like that was good. I'm pretty low. Let's use an emergency kit. That turret that came out of nowhere really hurt. I was really hoping to find a console in here to like change the turret so that they're... I'm glad that they're given that it's not just a like... This may seem like a silly thing to say, but I'm glad that it doesn't just have me kill him. And like that's the end of the mission. Like I want to be able to talk to him. So I'm glad he's like down but not out or whatever. Because I would like to have like a conversation with the dude after I've killed all his men. What is this lock? Oh, I guess it wants me to do this. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah, I think that'll work with like this one. Yeah, okay. I swear sometimes the easier locks are actually the harder ones. Jeez. Where? Oh, okay.
You should have given up.
I've already taken out your leader. Are you sure about that assertion? Should have given up, you say? Boosted, refined. I mean, that sounds like a really good gun. 150. Like it's just normal though. I'll take it as long as it doesn't over encumber me. I'll grab it. I feel like I'm probably on the cusp of being over encumbered, but I don't dare look. I have been upgrading my max carry weight and stuff a bit through the skills related to that, so. I don't know how I feel about the enemies in this game, like, being so liberal with their use of grenades. It seems a little unrealistic. And it also makes me feel like I constantly have to, like, be moving towards the enemy if I want to not get blown up. But they just throw grenades, like, like, really, what's the word I'm looking for? I did not mean to loot that gun. I really don't like weapon cases in this game, how they work. Like, look at this crap I've accidentally picked up. Drop. Drop. Oh, I haven't messed with this yet. That was a new gun I got recently.
You've got no idea who you're messing with.
Oh, now that boss man's taken out, I've actually got, and there's only a few soldiers left. I actually have quest markers on the remaining soldiers. Helpful. I think that might have been the last one. Talk to Paxton Hall. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. We will do that, don't you worry. Don't you worry, game. We'll have a talk with him. Want to make sure I get all the goodies first. I think that's it. Yeah, didn't get the outfit I wanted to get. Which is really disappointing. I want to make sure I do a thorough search of this place in case it's just sitting somewhere in here, but I'm not gonna like hold out hope. Is he just gonna stay stationary and wait for me to come up there, and he's gonna say some like macho man shit like, finish me. I'm not gonna spend another day behind bars for being a patriot. Definitely one of those types. No words are gonna convince him that he ever did a wrong thing in his life. Exit elevator key. Ah. Guess we're done then. Let's go talk to the man. Look, man, it didn't have to be this way. I didn't have to kill all your troops, you know? Just in case there's some crazy, weird dialogue thing I'm not expecting. Let's definitely do a save now that I've cleared out this whole place.
I can't believe it. You just took on some of the best mercenaries in the Freestar Collective and cut right through them.
I did use like 300 medpacks though.
If we'd have had more like you in the war, we could have planted our flag in New Atlantis.
I didn't want to hurt anyone, but I had to defend myself. True. Still reliving the glory days? You're pathetic, Hall. The war ended a long time ago. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say this. I didn't want to hurt anyone, but I had to defend myself.
You fought because you had to, and you fought well. Don't apologize for that.
Oh, that wasn't an apology.
More importantly, you survived. Most soldiers don't. I
Yeah,
know,
all your soldiers are dead
because I'm the one
you
who led
forced them
them to
into
their
this
death.
cult behavior.
You don't know what it's like to look around and see the faces of warriors who trusted you to lead them as they die screaming. I watched brave men and women torn limb from limb by monsters. I saw mech pilots cooked alive in their cockpits as their machines burned. Those deaths didn't have to be meaningless, but spineless leaders gave up on us even when victory was within our grasp.
Look, the cycle of bloodshed will never end as long as, because it's always like, you're always going to feel that way. There's always going to be people who feel like they haven't exacted enough of a blood toll for the horrors that they've seen in the war. On both sides, there are going to be people that feel that way. No doubt there are people in the UC who feel like the war should have continued because they didn't, you know, the Freestar Collective didn't pay a big enough price for the atrocities they committed. Although, you know, I'm partial to the Freestar Collective. So I sympathize with this guy more than I would the other side, but like, ooh. So I am right that someone did hire them. God, I'm finally going to get answers, hopefully. But yeah, like the only way to end that cycle of bloodshed is to end it, to like have, you know, calmer minds prevail. You know, they may be cowardly, feckless leaders in government, but if they declare a ceasefire, if they reach a peace agreement, that's it. Like, that's the only way to move forward. Otherwise, it's just a, you know, it's just a cycle forever. You think hurting innocent people will avenge your fallen soldiers? No more starting. You're going to tell me who? Yeah, I want to know this primarily, but I do want to say this. So I did save right before this dialogue. If I need to go back so I can get this dialogue, I will. I'm hoping that this is one that won't progress the dialogue tree. You think hurting innocent people will avenge your fallen soldiers?
Innocent? Nobody is innocent while they allow corrupt leaders to take control.
Yeah, he's completely,
the Free
he's
Star
too far gone.
Collective has lost its way.
It's you,
The
Paxton.
dream that we fought for died
It's you that's lost your
a long
way.
time ago.
You and your men. Perfect. Who hired the first to seize farmland, and why?
You really want to know? Because
Yes.
you might not like the answer.
I
Last chance, deputy. You can walk away right now and remain blissfully ignorant, thinking you fight for a noble cause. But if you still want the truth, I'll shatter that illusion for you right now.
Alright, see, this is what like, I can tell you right now, like, I can see the direction that this is going. He's gonna tell me that the first was hired by the Board of Governors to drive farmers off their farmland by any means necessary for some harebrained scheme to make them money or some corrupt bullshit. But then, like, if he feels so strongly about how terrible they are and how terrible everyone in the Free Star Collective is because they've betrayed these soldiers, like, why did he agree? Like, why were the why help them? Why be like, okay, yeah, we'll do that merc work for you and we'll fight to the death to defend your secrets and not, you know, spill the beans about you? Like, they've been hinting that the Board of Governors is corrupt. And I'm like, is it that just because they declared peace, or there's something else going on? Like, he's about to tell me, but then I don't understand the first motivation for like giving their lives for a cause that they declare themselves to be the enemies of. Like, how do I know you'll be no, he's gonna tell me the truth. I can handle whatever you have to say.
We'll see about that. Not long after I started the first, I was contacted by a man who said he represented someone wealthy and influential. I refused to work for a shadow client, so we agreed to set up a meeting. Imagine my surprise when Ron Hope showed up. He offered me a lucrative contract to take possession of certain farms throughout Freestar space.
See, so Ron Hope is on the board of directors. I knew from the beginning, like, you can go back and watch the episode, like, I knew he was shady, that he was hiding something, that we weren't getting the full story from him. He felt the most uncooperative out of all the people that I've talked to chasing down leads for this. And there was always, like, I don't know, I don't think that I gathered this, but my character knew that it was an inside job, that someone from Hope Tech had helped them steal the ship. What was special about those farms? That's what I want to know.
All I know is that after we cleared the place out,
Dang, he doesn't know.
Hope was sending in some kind of machinery. Our job was to make sure nobody saw the operation.
Some sort of valuable ore that they detected underneath the farmland. How does the stolen Hope Tech ship tie? Yeah, I want to know that
To keep the Rangers off the scent, Hope wanted to hit a lot of places quickly and finish whatever he was doing before word spread. We needed another ship to meet his timetable, so he gave us the intel necessary to steal one from his factory.
Okay, that all
It
makes
also
sense.
let him play the victim and keep
Now you
suspicion
see, like,
to a
he
minimum.
did all that to quote, keep the Freestar Rangers off his back. The Freestar Rangers are a force for good. They are the good guys, like I've been saying. Like, I don't know, like, maybe the whole board of directors is corrupt. Maybe just Ron Hope is a shady individual and very corrupt. I have no doubt in my mind that when I report back to the Freestar Rangers and tell them all this information, especially if he's able to provide me with any kind of proof, that they will go arrest Ron Hope. That they're not going to, like, be like, oh, well, he's on the board of governors, so I guess we can't. I keep calling them the board of directors. It's the board of governors, so we can't go after him. Like, I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're good people, and I think when they realize what's happening, and we'll probably do some more investigation where we, like, look into what this machinery. We'll probably go back to one of the farms and investigate more. You saw a chance to get revenge. Like, yeah, I don't get this. Like, Ron Hope is like, attack these innocent farmers, and he was like, yeah, like, you know, you're on the board of governors for the Freestar Collective, but I'm more interested in getting revenge on innocent farmers than on you, so yeah, I'll do that mission. I'm like, what? Yeah, like, and you accepted the contract?
Sure I did. The money was good, but the payback was the real reward. If I could avenge my men, make some credits, and eventually expose a member of the council...
he planned to expose him in the end.
That...
Okay. I can buy that.
Is my definition of justice.
Yeah, so do you have some proof I can bring back to the Rangers? Was it worth it, Hall? Do you really think you accomplished anything?
Lost? Is that it? I haven't lost. You go find Ron Hope and tell him what I've told you. Then you can deal out whatever justice you see fit. You do your job.
You have some proof?
I get one last piece of vengeance against the council.
Oh, I'll do my job.
Make this easy for you,
Ron Hope
deputy.
is going down, buddy.
I'm gonna die the way I lived. Weapon in hand, no compromise, no fear.
Oh no,
But
if
first,
I said I'm taking him in, what have you done this to?
Take this. Use it to cut out the weakness rotting at the heart of the Freestar Collective.
So he gave me proof.
When the next war comes.
Details of the arrangement added. Nice.
And it will come. The collective needs to be strong. Now my unit's waiting for me. And I'm gonna report for duty one last time.
Oh, I knew he was gonna do some
Goodbye,
macho shit.
Deputy.
Wait, where did his body go? Okay, here we go. Because I'm pretty sure I still need that elevator exit key to get out of here. Paxton's officer hat. I like that. But I didn't get the outfit I wanted. That makes me sad. I'm pretty sure I've wiped out the entirety of the first, so I get a feeling that I will not be able to get that outfit. Hard stop. I'm pretty sure I've explored this whole place, so let's so that completed the quest. Oh, the hammer falls go to Hope. So they don't even want me to go back and report in with the Freestar Collective. This quest wants me to just go to Hopetown and deal out justice as I see fit. Like, I'm still just the deputy. I think they were about to promote me, but then they got distracted. But I still do feel like I should go back and report in before I do this. I may try to do so. So now, if you watched the last video, you'll know that there was this crazy, like really crazy looking, and I guess at this point procedurally generated like military base or something on this planet's surface. that I passed by on my way here. I thought it was the place I was headed for sure, just based on how cool it looked. Oh, this is neat. Like, I feel like this is where my ship was supposed to land, but I think it bugged out, and it like you can see my ship is 3,000. Oh, that's right, I stole one of their ships. I forgot about that. 3,000 clicks that way. Oh, it looks like this is the way I was meant to get down into this crater. I am kind of worried about running into some wildlife or something weird that kills me now, which would be awkward. So I am actually doing okay for weight. This would be overweight with the I don't have any more stolen trauma packs. Okay, we'll use a stolen emergency kit. I'd be overweight with the default character weight, carrier weight, but with my upgrades to carrier weight, I'm Gucci for another bit. So what I'm essentially going to do, this may not be the most efficient way to go about it. It's that right there. I can see it from here, up on that cliff. So I'm gonna run. Well, mostly walk, but I'm gonna make my way over there on foot. Just heading in the general direction of my ship, because I really want to check that place out. Might be nothing. Might be boring. Might be like just a really small area that's not that interesting. But boy, howdy! Like when I was walking over here, it was nighttime. It's day now, so it may not look as impressive during the day, but it was all lit up and shit on top of this giant plateau. On top of this giant hill or mountain or whatever, plateau, or whatever you want to call it. And it was really... It looked like so significant. I was sure that's where the game was taking me for this quest, but then it kept leading me another, 2,000 meters that way, so... I do still really like the sort of cherry blossom feel to the trees on this planet. Just the structure. It does have that icon that makes me think it's a military base, like an abandoned military base. And I will not feel like I'm done on this planet until I go check that out. After all that excitement with Paxton in the first, it's probably going to be pretty dull. But I mean, look at it. It's so interesting looking. I don't know why I pulled out my weaker shotgun. Oh, I haven't fully scanned this critter yet. Uh-oh. Well, guess I got distracted. I won't be scanning that critter today. I think I saw a way up there. It must be on this side. Because this is the side I would have passed by. Oh, I'm over the weight to work on my weightlifting skill. Okay, yeah, let's do a lot of running then. Yeah, this looks like a way up. Gotta be some way up because it's very, very steep otherwise. Yeah, it certainly looks less impressive during the day. Than it did at night. But we're still gonna check it out. Oh boy. And the nice part about this is once I have checked this place out, deserted Freestar Collective Garrison. Interesting. They always say deserted, and then it's like not deserted. I mean, there's actually stairs over here. Where do these lead? Oh, is there actually a stairway up the side of this mountain? I see. So I took the hard way up, basically. I think that's just leading me back out of this place. I want to go in this on the left. It looked like an elevator. Like, is that a... Come on, game. I definitely just walked through there. Are you kidding me? See, they say abandoned, yet there was a live landmine here, and... What the hell just happened? Okay, phew. I was about to say, like, did I just lose my chance to explore this place? 2 elevator control panels. That's interesting. I think this might actually be a loading screen. So let's do this real quick. I'm not sure. Oh, it is. Look at that. Okay. I see a bunch of dead soldiers. That's interesting. Let's set my controls back to normal, and let's save my game. This place is looking a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Well, I mean, it looked very impressive from below. Freestar Guard? So I guess it wasn't abandoned until recently. Like, there were at least Freestar Guards posted here. I wonder if the first came through and killed them so that they could operate out of this, off the surface of this planet, or if there's fucking spacers. Or if there's fucking spacers.
Leave before I make one over here.
No, thank you. We don't listen to spacers on these parts. I'm gonna go over here first, because I think the other direction is the main building and stuff.
Say goodbye.
Sorry about that. I didn't really mean anything by it, I just didn't want you waking up and causing trouble. Ooh, there's a story here. Just got the main key to the outpost too, that's good. I think I've seen all those before. Alright, let's see. I don't understand why we're stationed here. Captain keeps telling us about some sort of deadly alien menace we've got to keep an eye on, but I've never seen him, and I'm damn sure he hasn't either. We were attacked when I landed here, but the guys took care of that, so it can't be it. Everyone's starting to get a little stir-crazy without any action. I even think the guys got some sort of fight club over by the storage area. But no one talks about it. Yeah, the first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. Duh. Rolf did develop a mysterious limp the other day, and Macmillan was hiding a black eye, so I guess it could be true. I'd sure love to release some steam. One of these guys is going to start including me and stuff. Yeah, I get it. I came in on the last resupply ship, but so what? I'm not sort of wet behind the ears newbie. I mean, I'm already super intrigued by the story of this abandoned military base. Like, Captain keeps telling us about some sort of deadly alien menace we've got to keep an eye on. Like, what? Because... Anyway. Yeah, like, the whole main story of this game is me trying to figure out if there's aliens. I do have an idea, but it's a little... I mean, I think there are aliens. I've got alien powers and shit at this point. Which makes me realize I never once used my alien powers during that entire mission. I probably could have saved myself a lot of heartache being able to tell where the soldiers were with that power I have equipped. Wow. Funny to think of that now. I do have an idea, but it's a little crazy. Back when I was too poor to afford anything, I'd make my own vodka. I'd use whatever we had around. I even made cranberry vodka once. It was pretty damn good. Rolf is always punching this place up and... Rolf is always patching this place up, and if I could get him to make me a still, I'm sure I could use something in our supply to make something drinkable. Potatoes, maybe? I think that might just do the trick. Easy mark, well, I'm down to fight you guys, but you need to come in here. I'm not going out there to fight. No, sorry, Baba. Not bad. Some credits. Oh, wow. I mean, it's the middle of the day. Frontier tire. Mind if I do? I was perfectly ready to just stare at him and like make some jokes, but he decided he wanted to get up, so I don't think he was going to be happy to see me, you know? Yes! Permanently reduces fuel needed for a grav jump by an additional 1%. That's actually really good. I mean, if I'm understanding how things work correctly, that effectively increases my grav jump range. Did I take an injury from that? No, I'm okay. Don't know what he was looking around at, but... Oh god, look, they killed all these frontier guards. Oh, Freestar Militia hat! Oh my god, am I gonna get the outfit I wanted from this base? I just got the hat. I haven't even seen the hat before. I just got so freaking excited to clear this place out. That also makes me excited because... if just Freestar Guard type bodies, I'm gonna have to be looking around for, oh, he did end up making a still. Look. Moonshine stuff. That's funny. Good environmental storytelling. I hope that still helped him bond with the other soldiers here. I think that was his goal. It makes me want to check this area again real carefully to see if there's another, like, log entry here. I don't see one, though. I see you, buddy. You're not hiding from anyone. Is he coming at me with a... yeah, an axe? Oh, come on, game. None of those hit? Really? Oh, hum. Yeah, I definitely want to thoroughly explore this place now. I want to find every soldier's dead body that I can. I mean, that building clearly slows. Enemies in it. I thought this was maybe the main structure, but let's clear the roof first. This beach ball. Guess they had some fun here. Oh crap! I don't want zero wire. Oh well, too late. For some reason I assumed that was going to be ammo, so I just clicked without thinking. You didn't hear all the, like, gunfire and stuff, buddy? I felt kind of bad about that one, like, bruh. Didn't feel very self-defensive. Sure. Alright, I can do this, but then do I have any path forward? I don't think I do. In fact, I don't think I have any paths forward at all. Let's undo that first move I did. I think maybe this is the move instead. Oh, yeah, that was the move, because now I can do this. And then, yeah, and then this, and then this. Alright, we got a white particle fuse. Some more ammo. Guess I'll take that. Titanium calibrated Eon. Sir, legendary pistol, why not? That little bit of extra carry weight I've gotten through that skill is really feeling good. Like, I feel like I can, you know, clear a whole area or two and loot the place up and not feel like I have to leave too much stuff behind. Not feel like every time I accidentally pick up a zero wire I have to go in and immediately drop it. Because I was definitely feeling that way for a hot minute with the inventory management in this game. Oh, come on, I want more dead soldier bodies. Pretty please? In here, hopeful. Oh yeah, and I got that. So I wanted to force you to go over there and get a little bit of the story before you came into here. Which is really interesting. Okay, just a way to open that door, I guess. I don't feel any pressing need to shut the door, so I'll just leave that computer a B. Just wondering if it was like a turret control or something. Oh yeah, look at all these lockers. Is one of these lockers gonna have what I want? Definitely searching every single locker very carefully. Look, Space Dude, I hear you, and I know I'm supposed to be afraid of you. Sure, you're talking shit. But I don't know where you are right now. It's funny that they have, like, two separate items, one called Pack of Cigarettes and one called Pack of Smokes. Liquid Happiness. I do feel like I'm sort of collecting coffee mugs at this point. That one's not clever enough for me to Oh, some sort of lady soldier here. Look like lady slippers, although I shouldn't judge. Could just be a guy that likes some nice comfy slippers. These lockers are very disappointing. They've not had any uniforms or helmets or anything like what I want. And no more dead soldier bodies. Very disappointing.
Here we go.
You should be the one dying.
Ooh, that's an elite. Hold on. Let's take him seriously. Ooh, that was a little overkill. I mean, I will take advantage of that. Conveniently placed exploding barrel out there, though. Wait, does that say shrapnel grenade? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. There's clearly more stuff going on out there. But let's check over here first. Oh, yes. Oh, bugger. Another dead soul. Can't I just, like, look, I can see he's wearing the uniform. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Can't I just, you know... Simpler times. I'm not sure I've seen that one before. The forward to a non-fiction account of life in New Homestead. So this is an in-universe book. I love that. Collected from the residents over the years, originally published in 2324. If anyone tells you, like the title of this book, that life back in the early colonies could be described as simpler times, they're full of it. The title, thusly, is a repudiation of the idea. You'll see the claims in various forms of media, brochures, and other corporatized devices that life was somehow simpler than we have it today. The portrayals in such series as the old family-friendly show, Hab on the Ice, for instance, paint an idealized perspective of New Homestead that couldn't be further from the truth. Life was never simple here. The people you're about to hear from, some dating back to the mid-2100s, provide a unique insider view into what it was really like on Titan. You'll read about their struggles in the New Frontier era, as well as more current accounts of what it's like to preserve that veneer while dealing with a galaxy that has moved on. Forward by Amelia Sizged. That's awesome. I haven't read that one before. That's cool, though. Cool world building. Like, I've been keeping away from reviews for this game. The general impression I'm getting is that people that are actually buying and playing the game are loving it. But it is also free on Game Pass, so I know there are people that are installing it just to rate it poorly because they're PlayStation fanboys. And I know there are, like, I can understand why people would be. Look, here's another moonshine still, and this is says Rolf's reply. Listen, newbie, I really don't think this is a good idea, but since you've been asking incessantly, maybe you can finally leave me alone. Sure, everyone's going a little crazy and you could use a drink, but you better keep my name out of your mouth when you're caught. I just made second loot, and it'll be my ass that's on the chopping block. Come see me and I'll get you started. Scrounge up some copper pipe, a kettle, and vacuum tape. It should be perfectly safe when you're done. Trust me. Might have finished clearing this place. Like, this just leads up onto the roof, which I think I was already on top of. Maybe not. This looks a little new. But man, I didn't find what I wanted, but it does give me hope. I think if I find other abandoned military bases, there's going to be a potential for dead soldiers there that are wearing the Freestar Militia outfits. It did seem like most of the first were wearing first specific outfits. Yeah, I think you were my last hope, dear. So it was weird that I found one that actually had a Freestar Militia outfit on them. But I'm very pleased to find out that they're not the only type of NPC, or type of dead NPC, I guess, that have the potential to be wearing that. So we now know who hired the first. It was Ron Hope of Hope Tech, which makes a lot of sense since he was the shadiest figure I've encountered since I started this investigation. We still don't know the why, but we know that he was moving some equipment onto the farmland that they were managed to clear for him. So there's clearly something he's digging for or looking for. You know what would be a really cool thing for the game to do? This is just speculation, but like, I almost want this to be the case. So it's kind of a prediction, and kind of like, this is where I would have taken things if I was writing the script for this game. And maybe they'll take it in a cool, different direction than this, but what if Ron Hope knows about the alien artifacts? What if he is using Hope Tech's resources to locate and dig and excavate them, and he's, you know, assembling his own, like, sphere with them or whatever? How cool would that be? Like, he's pushing these farmers off their lands because he's detecting, like, gravitational anomalies beneath the earth, and he's excavating them. I don't know. He clearly detected something that was worth killing for and like betraying the Freestar Collective for. So I'd like for his motivation to be something more interesting than just something to get him more obscenely wealthy than he already is. But it's probably just that. It's probably just a wealth grab. You know, it is what it is. So my objective now is that. Let me just check faction. So that's all I have. It's not giving me the option to go report back before I do this. My investigation into the activities of the mercenary group called the First has led me to Hope Tech founder Ron Hope. The First leader, Major Paxton Hall, had evidence that Hope hired the First to seize farmland. Now it's time to learn Hope's plans and bring him to justice. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I never read... Oh, tell me it's still under new items. It's not. He gave me a, like the proof. It's gonna be hard to find now. Attention first, the time has come. I don't think that was it. Details of the arrangement. This is it. As promised, here are the details. Another slate will be delivered to you shortly. It contains the locations of dozens of small remote farms spread across the Freestar Collective. I want those farms cleared completely of all occupants. I'd prefer to avoid violence. Well, at least he said that. The First didn't prefer that. But these people can be stubborn, so do what you must. There can be no witnesses for what comes next. Once a farm has been cleared, keep the area secure as my extraction team does its work. Act quickly, especially in areas close to Aquila. The Rangers can be slow to respond, but they'll catch on eventually. Yeah, we've caught on. Let's make sure the job is done before then. Destroy this slate as soon as you're finished reading it. Hope. Yeah, he was out to screw you. You, like, of all the people you could have hired for this, you made a poor choice. I feel like the Ecliptic Mercs would have done exactly what you requested, no questions asked, but I guess you were after the first because they're more organized and more likely to be able to keep your secrets for you, keep your information secure, obey chain of command and whatnot. Anywho, let's oh god, why am I'm on the struggle bus to control my character right now? Let's not save over that because I think I'm bugged. Save over there. Like, I can move my thing up and down, but when I press left or right now, it's not working. I'm also not able to jump right now. So here's what we're gonna do. I need to fast travel anyway. I want to try... Like, I know it wants me to go here to Hope Tech and confront Ron Hope on my own. I want to try and report in first. I know it's not a quest objective or anything, not even an activity, I don't think, although I haven't looked. But I want to try. Oh, you know what, though? I have contraband on me right now, don't I? Alright, on second thought, I really just want to fast travel away from this planet, really, because I'm bugged, stuck in the terrain right now. Can I travel all the way to Wolf from here, I wonder? I can. Yeah, the den. I can't set course to the den? Yeah, I guess do that. Oh, it's using surprisingly little fuel for that trip. Seemed like a long trip to me. Oh, that's right, the ship is like... Ooh, apparently I had some ship parts on it, though. Yeah, let's repair it a bit. We definitely need to, like... That's another reason I need to set down an Aquila. I need to switch back to the frontier and get my ducks in a row.
The Den responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC space.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't my getting around to atonement, you understand?
Fine, okay. I'm going.
I really enjoyed the Sam and Cora moments. I mean, I really enjoy all that, like, side dialogue from my companions and some flying around the ship stuff. But I feel like I kind of wish they'd written more lines because each of my companions only has, like, I want to say maybe around 5 things that they say. Including Sam and Cora as, like, a pair. They only have about 5 things between them that they say. Some of them don't say much at all. Like, I don't think I've heard anything from Sarah. I think I've sort of kidnapped her by accident. Because I don't think she's supposed to be part of my crew. But, like, Sam and Cora talk all the time. And my adoring fan talks all the time. And the adoring fan also has about 5 things. I would have liked to maybe double that. Because it is very rapidly gotten quite repetitive. You do a lot of, like, loading screen flying around in this game. And they almost always trigger a dialogue after you do jump or whatever. But I've talked about how, like, if you are jumping into combat, it's kind of weird that they just have casual dialogue while you're fighting space pirates or whatever. Like, it'd be cool.
Undocking complete.
Undock? Did I click the wrong button? Yes, I did. So it'd be cool if they had, like, dialogue that was specific to that sort of thing. Like, oh, we're under attack. Like, Cora would be like, I love space combat. It's so cool.
We're locked in.
And her dad would be like freaking out, like, Cora, hold on to something. You're gonna, like, if the ship gets hit, you might hurt yourself and stuff like that. Like, that would be cool. And then also just having a little bit more so that it doesn't start hitting repeats so quickly. But I mean, I'm really like, there's a ton, like a ridiculous amount of voice lines in this game, so I'm not complaining. Like, the amount of voice acting they needed to pay for this game is insane to me. Oh, right, I'm in the buy menu. Well, yeah, I'll buy the Digipics. Let's buy some stuff. Buy the med pack. Buy a trauma pack. Alright, so now we'll go to sell. Miscellaneous, there it is. Xeno Warfare Tech.
Messages to SSNN are getting through.
Hi, how you doing?
Alright, so I'm going to go back to Aquila. I'm going to try to report in, because I feel like that's the right thing to do. And it would be really cool if they, like, didn't give you a quest objective or anything. They didn't, right? It's not like an activity, like report in. No. It'd be really cool if they didn't give you an activity or anything, but like you could do it. And like I could get their opinions on how I should handle this situation. Because I feel like it makes sense for me to for me to report in first. I'm a bit concerned that it's not letting me... Like, I definitely sold all my contraband just now, but it's not letting me land? Screw it. Let's find out what happens. If I end up having contraband, I'll just load an autosave or something. We'll take things from there. No, it says no contraband.
Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. Good to go.
Okay, they're going to say, enjoy your time in Aquila City. Yes, I will. I will indeed. Okay, now it's on me. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to end the video here. When we come back next time, I will check in with the folks in the Rock? The Rock. Check in with my Freestar Ranger homies. See if they have any opinions on what I've discovered. See if I can even reveal to them what I've discovered so far. And I'm guessing that I won't be able to. And then when I find out I won't be able to, we'll go and we'll confront Ron Hope and we'll see if we can figure out what he's doing. It's sure to be interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to it, but it's going to be next time. Thank you everyone for watching. As always, have a fantastic day.